Welcome back. Sorry I haven't posted a video in a while. I've been pretty busy. But today I'm going to show you how to walk your steer. Last video I showed you how to halter break them and get the halter on them. So now let's go walking. So the last video I didn't really show you very well how to get the halter on them because I didn't have a show stick, but I have the show stick here today. It is a stick, and on the end it's got that little hook thing, and that's used just to scratch them under the belly and relax them. But what you want to do with that is just hook it over the halter like that, then you can just put that on his head. But he's got pretty good now, so I'm just gonna walk up and put a halter on him. It's gonna look something like that, and remember, this rope has always got to be on the left side of him. So what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna hold your show stick in your right hand and your halter in your left hand for now, because you're gonna be walking backwards, and you're just gonna be pulling on him until he walks. Sometimes you might have to tie him to the back of a pickup and pull if you can't pull with your hands and your arms, but you're just gonna want to pull until he walks. Then once he starts walking, you're gonna grab the rope with your right hand and walk with him next to you. But you're gonna want to hold him kind of like this, if you can see, and up close, not like real close, but leave a couple inches in between you and him. And then he must like me. It's like you're just gonna want to pull until he walks. And if he's like that, you might have to have someone walking behind him for a little while, but you just pull until he walks. That's basically all for walking him and teaching him to walk. But once you get that down, then you should be ready to practice showing, and I will run down a little bit how to show him. But other than that, you basically got them. Once they walk, then you could take them to the fair or the show or whatever you take them to, or just if it's a pet, then just keep them around and have them walking. But once you have them ready and stuff, then you can just basically do anything to him. He really likes to be petted under the belly, and last year mine didn't really like to be scratched under the belly, but he really liked it on his brisket and stuff. So just get to know your steer or calf or whatever, and cow maybe even, and just start walking them, let them get to know you, let them get used to you. I would recommend to have them in a pen walking them the first couple times anyway, and then once you have them pretty good, then you can take them outside the pen. But it's pretty icy here, so I haven't taken them out for a while. But just keep walking them and let them get to know you, and make sure that when you're walking them, you're not like stressing them out too much, and never let them get away from you, because otherwise they'll always think that they can get away from you. And if you let them get away once, they're gonna try and get away every time. I learned that on my one last year. Okay, so the next thing you can do is to get them practice showing is you're gonna want to hold them like you're standing in the ring, and then the best thing you can do is just scratch them under the belly for now, and then once they get used to, then you can start moving their feet. And can't really do it with one hand, but there you can kind of see that. And then you want their front feet lined up straight, and then one of their back feet just a little bit forward. But see, like right now, he doesn't really like his feet played with much, but if you can get under there and don't get them perfect, but pretty close, because if you work with them enough, then sometimes when you stop, they'll get used to it, and they can just set up their feet by themselves. But what you're going to want to do is take this hook to move them forward. You're going to want to hook it behind their hoof, like right like I said, it's pretty hard to video and do this at the same time, but I'll wait for him to stop, and then you're going to want to hook this behind their hoof to move it forward. Just pull a little bit. Oh, you didn't really see that, but just pull a little bit and you'll move it forward. And to push it back, right in the front, right between their two toes, you want to push and they'll move it back. And then if you want to move it to the left, you push on the left hoof from the inside at an angle, and they'll do that. And you might want him a little wider, but he's pretty small right now, so that should work. And then that's just about right for them too. You want to one front, one back, just so that when you go behind them, they look square. You want to make them look as good as you can, and then stretch them out a little bit so that they look longer, and that's basically it. So that's basically how to get your steer started walking and stuff, and then once you get that done, you should have him pretty good. But thanks for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe, and I will try and get videos out once a week, or maybe once every 2 weeks, just whenever I have time. And just let me know what you want to see, and I will try and help you out with that.